Yo, what is up? Welcome back to Forza Horizon 5, and I've got a little bit of a shorter upload for you today. But if you have seen anything about Forza Horizon 6, you know that custom garages are actually coming to the game. I've put a screenshot up on the screen right now, just specifically from the dev trailer. And well, I thought, hold on, why don't I try to jump in this early and show you guys my 5-car dream JDM garage. Now, it's all going to be JDM cars. I do like other cars other than JDM. I just want to preface that. But because Forza Horizon 6 is obviously set in Japan, well, why not make a dream JDM Forza garage? I'm just pausing the video right here. I just want to quickly say that we are on the road to 1,000 subscribers before Forza Horizon 6 releases. We are sitting at about 350 subscribers at this point. So we got a long way to go to get to 1,000, but I believe we can do it before Forza Horizon 6 releases in May. So we've got a few months. So if you did enjoy this video, please do hit subscribe. Check out some other videos on my channel. Let's just get back to the video. So with that being said, let's quickly jump into my house over here, and we're gonna take out each of our entries into our dream 5-car JDM garage, and I'll just sort of drive them around. I'm not doing any races today. No challenges. I'm just doing a little showcase kind of thing. And then obviously when Forza Horizon 6 comes, then we can do the proper garage showcase. But for now, we have to pretend that these cars are in my garage right here, rather than in some cloud-based server loading thing where I can select what car I want. Dream JDM garage, we are going to start with a pretty obvious one. I believe I have it in my cars here. We are going to start with the Lexus LFA. Now, this car is absolutely insane. It is, yeah, it just sounds insane. In the game, maybe not so much. Also, bear with me because I think I have a drift tune set up on this. If you didn't see one of my previous videos, I actually got ChatGPT to pick me a random car from the Forza Horizon 6 release trailers, and it picked the LFA, and then we did some challenges with it, and obviously ended up on a drift zone. So that's why I've got a drift set up on this car at the moment, but this car is insane. It sounds all right in the game, but IRL, it sounds insane, bro. But yeah, this is such like it's like a V10. You don't get very many Japanese cars with this type of engine in it. It's just, honestly, as cliche as it sounds, it is quite honestly perfection. There are other Lexuses that I like the look of a little bit more. I think I prefer the look of like an LC500, but the LFA is making one spot in my JDM Forza garage. So let's head back to our accommodation and grab out the next car. And hopefully it's not a drift tune. The next car in our JDM garage is this Mazda RX-7. I want to say that this might also be a drift setup, just because the last time I used it, I was doing drifting. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's not. Kind of grippy. But yeah, the Mazda FD RX-7 makes it into my JDM garage, although I'm just destroying it right now by going cross country. This car is just another JDM classic. Pop-up headlights, rotary engine. Like, it's just such a unique car. And it's one of those cult classics that, sure, a lot of people like, but I mean, that's predominantly JDM anyways. You get a lot of hype around JDM cars, but I feel like this is like a lesser picked car. Like, you have something like a R33 GTR that almost everyone that likes JDM is like, yeah, I want that car. But like, this is definitely making it to my 5-slot JDM garage. Now, I know I just said about a GTR being kind of cliche for a JDM garage, but in my opinion, one's a little bit more rogue. It is the R33 GTR. Yeah, it's sort of hard to see because it's nighttime. For some reason, whenever I record Forza, it's nighttime. I don't know why. But this is a midnight purple R33 GTR. Honestly, in my opinion, I know this is going to be a little bit controversial because there are a lot of people that love the R32 and a lot of people that love the R34. But in my opinion, this is the best GTR. I just prefer this one. It just looks, in my opinion, it looks the best out of all of them. Sure, I'm not saying the R32 or the R34 are bad. They're great. But if I had to own a GTR and I had the choice of any GTR, this would be the one. If we're saying I had the choice of having a free GTR, not considering price, I'm not allowed to sell it in the future, nothing like that, the R33 is the one that I pick. Just because, I don't know, I just prefer the look of it, and it's just such a nice car. So that is officially number 3. We have 2 more left. This might be another sort of cliche selection, but honestly, it would have to be the NSX. I think the NSX is honestly the only Honda that I like. Genuinely, I can't stand Hondas, but the NSX has an exception to that. It's just such a unique looking car, and honestly, in Forza, it's insane. But yeah, this car is it's just such a JDM legend to me. Of course, it's gonna have to make my JDM garage. I think when I first saw it in one of the Fast and Furious movies, I was like, how is that a Honda? Like, it looks insane. But yeah, so this makes the 4th slot in our JDM garage. We're powering through these. Like I said, this is a little bit of a shorter video. Before we get into the final slot for our 5-car JDM garage in Forza, I just want to say, if you stumbled across this video, I'm a very small creator and I do appreciate every ounce of support. If you like, car related stuff, car content, anything centered around cars, and you're looking for a new YouTuber to watch, then 100% I might be your guy. We don't just play Forza, we play other car related games. But yeah, obviously anything car related, I try to record. So if you're looking for a new car YouTuber to watch, then please do hit subscribe. If you invest in me, don't worry, I'll invest in you. I want to try and keep upping the game in terms of my content. I just want to keep making better and better videos. And obviously I'm trying to keep the highest quality I possibly can. So with that being said, please do hit that subscribe button, especially if you're enjoying this video so far. Check out my other videos. I have like challenge videos, not on just Forza, but other racing games. But yeah, let's head into the final spot for our 5-car JDM garage. Now we have another entry from Nissan in our garage, and that is none other than the S15. I've loved this car for so long and I wish I could afford one, but now they're just ridiculous in terms of price. But I've always loved this car, and yeah, I'd love to own one of these IRL one day. But this was destined to make it into my JDM garage just because it's such a cool car. You know, little 4-cylinder turbo. It's got so much versatility. Like, you can swap a inline 6 RB in it if you wanted to. It's just such a cool car, and I just love the look of it. It's such a good car, and I can't wait to see in Forza Horizon 6 the remodel of it to make it like a better quality model, because right now it kind of looks like it's about 20 years old in terms of like the graphical model of this car. But with that being said, I know there was so many different JDM cars I could have picked, and honestly, 5 cars in a 5-car garage, it's very, very hard for me to pick just 5 cars. There's definitely some other ones there that I'd love to put into my selection as well, but that is just the 5 cars that I picked that were in my garage in Forza. Honestly, if you made it all the way to the end of the video, drop your 5 JDM car garage in the comments down below. I'd love to read through your selections, and yeah, I do appreciate every bit of support. So please just like the video, subscribe to the channel, show some support in the comments. I appreciate it all. Thank you so much for watching if you made it all the way to the end here, and I will see you in the next one.